Hey guys, hope you're having a great day today. Today is Friday. Happy Friday morning to you. I hope that your morning is going well. Mine is going good. I slept in a little bit. I didn't want to sleep in, but I actually did, and I was like, but that's okay. I got my cup of coffee here. I will not be shaken. Don't be shaken. No matter what's going on in your life, don't be shaken. Remember that. Standing firm. So I'm going to stand firm today and make some food. So I have got a list right here. This is my Gather Your Fragment Friday. What I like to do in my home is, like, some people prepare at the beginning of the week because their weeks are busier. Maybe the kids are in school, things like that. I like to prepare at the end of the week because I feel like I've worked all week, done school, I've cooked, I've done all that. So the weekend, I don't want to do a lot of time in the kitchen. I love being in my kitchen. One of my favorite things to do is cook and bake, but I want that time off to relax a little bit. So I gather fragments on Friday, and what I do is I plan out meals for the next few days so that we have enough food to eat without having to be in the kitchen. I like to make some desserts. I might make some staples for our freezers, things like that. And so this last week I went grocery shopping, and so got a lot of groceries, and so plenty of food for over a month and a half or so, probably 2 months. By the time I was looking at my freezer, I'm like, there's a lot of ice cream in there, but we're going to be making some desserts and that and some treats, and so that's going to be coming up next week. I'm going to do a little bit today, but next week will be the majority of that. So today is going to be the Gather Your Fragment Friday. So today's food I'm going to make, I pulled out one of those hams that we had last week. That was so good. Like, everybody ate it. It was delicious. So I'm going to put that in the smoker. I took out my humongous box of bacon. Oh, it's heavy. It's like, how many pounds? It's probably like 15 pounds. I don't even know. It's a lot of bacon in there. I bought this a few months ago at our discount store, and it's been in the freezer. And I'm like, I need to cook that. So we are going to cook that up today. So put that in the, it's better to, you can keep it frozen if you want, but you can cook bacon in the oven or air fryer or microwave or on the stove, however you like to, and then freeze it. And it tastes really good. We pull it out. You can freeze it in bags where it's long. You can crunch it up and use bacon bits. We'll see how much I do. We'll see how sick I am of bacon. Can you be sick of bacon? I don't even know. I might just do one big layer. We'll see. Get that done. Put that in the oven. We are going to make some egg rolls in the air fryer. I traded out my air fryer. Show you which one I got. And make some more of the good egg rolls. We made a bunch last time and they were so good. So we're going to make more of those today. I have to do fruit salsa because I made that on Mother's Day and it was so good. I love it, love it, love it. With some cinnamon chips, we're going to do that. We're going to do some ham sliders. We're going to do some noodle salad, my favorite, and we're going to make some lemonade and some banana poke cake today. Does that sound good? What else do I have? Is that it? Yes, and might throw in a little bit of popsicles there too. We'll see how much we get going. But I figured the majority we can eat is, it's gonna be a ham weekend. Ham and bacon and sausage weekend. So we're gonna be making that today. It's gonna be a great day today. Let's get an earbud in and we'll just get going. Just get going. You guys ready to get going? All right, let's get going with our day. I gotta flip out a battery already and I just started. So let me switch out a battery and we'll start with getting bacon in the oven. All right, a little disappointed with the, I'm actually watching Jammerel right now when I cook. So she's on vacation. So I'm watching Large Family Meals on vacation. Love her show. Let me start this off. So I think that this box of bacon I got down at that Wise Buys discount store. I'm pretty sure. Well, the bacon is definitely not like the one I usually get. It's, the bacon is individual on the paper. This is kind of like on the side all together, and it's a lot more fatty. Maybe it's delicious, I don't know, but let me hold you up a piece. See how it's like pieces? It's a lot more of the fat part on there, so I don't know, we'll see. There is, how many layers is there? 1, 2. There's like 3 layers. But we'll see. It might cook up and there might not be that much. Maybe I'll just end up cooking all this because I don't love it. I don't know. But maybe at the bottom it's better. We'll see. So it's just going to take time. That's going to take time in the oven. So we're going to get that in there. And then I think the next thing I'm going to do is cook up my meat for my egg rolls. And then probably put my ham out on the smoker. So let's do that. Let's get a pan out over here and get some. I have a huge thing of breakfast sausage and we will cook that. I won't use all of it. I'll save some. Brooklyn wants to make like biscuit breakfast cups, which I should do today for her, shouldn't I? They have cereal right now. I'll save that for next week. They're enjoying cereal. They're loving the Lucky Charms Cheerio thing right now. I'm like, go them, they're tearing it up. So let me get a pan out and then we'll do the sausage. And aha, I have a pair of scissors. There's only one over there, but I do have a pair over there. Thank goodness I got those scissors. All right, I'm coming outside here, so it is gorgeous day. I'm gonna cook my ham right now. I just have to watch because we have been hearing noises in the woods and the dogs are barking. It is bear time. You know, the bears love to come down and they love nothing better than the smoker and the smell of it. And plus they love our household because they're like, that's the household with the bunch of kids that leave trash in the trash cans and we will eat it. So hopefully not. We're hoping not to, but we were out here, Brooklyn was out here the other day and she thought she heard something, or she said she saw one up in the woods, and so we're just taking precautions to be safe. So I will start this, and then obviously I'm gonna, you know, make sure Ruby's out here, check when I come outside, but it's definitely 'tis the season. So I've got my smoker going, it's heating up. Remember last time I had all those pellets I got stuck in there? I'm hoping that's not the case, but if it is, I know what I can do. Just jam a screwdriver down there with the power off, but this is heating up. So I'm gonna, oh yeah, I need to clean mine. Who is guilty of not cleaning their grill? Like, I do not like cleaning grills. Is that fun? I don't. Like, you have to take this apart, you scrape it off. I just like, I don't know. Not my favorite thing to do. Maybe I need to have a deep clean my grill with me. Let me put this ham. This right here is the ham. And we got these for like, I don't know what they're, $7, $8, something like that. So good. Like, I'm so glad I went back and got more because it is delicious. I'm just gonna open it up. It's kind of frozen. Let's chop her open here with my knife. Greg just got he needed a new knife sharpener, a diamond. He needed the diamond carbide one, I think it is. He brought it home. So I needed to sharpen my knives again because they're getting dull. So look at that. We're gonna put that in here. I'm just gonna set it on. Just like that, easy, and let it smoke. All right, let me get you. I don't want to touch anything. So that's good. Now I'm gonna go back in. I just got some more flowers. We went to Lowe's yesterday. I was like, that would have been a good vlogging day, but I didn't. I got all my mulch here and I got some flowers. Should I show you? Let me show you. All right, so we went to Lowe's yesterday. So I got all my mulch. They had the mulch. When I went, it was like $3.50 a bag. I think they're seemed like it was $4 a bag. It was like $3.88. They had this for $2.88 and it's 2 cubic yards. The other one was only 1.5. So that was the deal. So we got 15 bags. That'll be plenty. And I got some new plants here. Let me show you. You know I love these. These are my all-time favorite. So I'm like, I'm going to put that in front of there because I absolutely love it. So I got another one of those purple ones because we have 2 that are doing really good over there. And then we got these for our pots. They didn't have exactly what I wanted, but I got those for my big pots over here because it just gets so hot right there. And Greg picked these out. I figured if we bought, I don't know, what are they called? They are called calla lily plant. It looks like a nice dog blanket is what it looks like. That one looks way bigger than that one. I didn't even realize that. Same price, Amy? Do we pay the same price? No, that was like, we should have got the same price one. That's a way bigger one, but that's okay. So we're going to put the stuff in here. I think my other hydrangea I'll put in the front here because these are growing really good, these 2 big ones. But that little one in the middle there, that's kind of, I can move that. I think that, I can't remember what that is. I hope it's not a weed. We'll see what that is. But I have 2 purples. I don't know why I just have 2 and not 1 more. So I thought I'd put the 3rd one up here in the front. And then maybe these cool looking tall things at the end here. So that's good. But I'm like, it's going. But this is my hydrangea from last year is actually coming up. So I was glad it's just not flowering because it froze. But it is. We'll see. Hello, Maxine. Maxine's out. She's like, it's time to wake up, Mom. Time to protect you from the bears. So I will get to that next week. No hurries on any of that, but we will get to it. All right, ham is cooking. I'm gonna go back inside. I've got my dogs out here now with me. I won't come out without my dogs. So safety, we'll let that just smoke for a long time. Let's go back in and see if our sausage is ready and all the other food we're gonna make. So good morning. Hello, Maxine. She said, Mommy, it's time to wake up. Hello. Good morning. Good morning. You had a good sleep. All right, go to the bathroom. She's like, I'm good. Go to the bathroom. She's like, no, I'm coming in for a treat. This is still alive, thank goodness. So that's good. It looks like put some dirt up around it. don't want to kill that. All right, that's looking good there. All right, let me go in. All right, let's chop up our sausage. It's great when you find a piece of plastic in your meat from the wrapper. All right, let me get my pot. All right, so this is going to be for pasta cooking, and this is for my egg roll here. Let's see, the bacon is still cooking away in there. It seems like it takes those first few ones a few times to get going, so that's good. So I've got these pots here. You guys always ask me about my kitchen pots and like where I get my cooking pots from, because you'll buy them and they'll be thinner and they won't be good. And so these ones I got on Amazon because I've been looking, like I remember looking, like when I first like started cooking and doing all this years and years ago, like I would go to the Mennonite homes and they would have these stainless steel cookware, and I'm like, I need those, but they were so expensive, and I was like, I could never afford them. So I would pick up like pans individually as I could. So I've gotten so many over the years, so many. They're not even in here. I have another one like this one, and it's the chicken fryer kind, and I absolutely love that. I can't find that pan anywhere. I ended up getting that at Aldi many years ago. Well, then I started searching on Amazon because Greg got me some at Christmas, and I picked up one at TJ Maxx, but they're just like, they're not the heavy bottom stainless steel. And so I was like, let me do a Google search on Amazon and read the reviews and hope that this is a good set, because I had the return. So this one I found. So this is the set I got right here. Civet, just so you can look up the name. Civet. Hold on. I want this to burn. So this is the one that I found. This is the name. I'm going to put a link in the description below for you. But the whole set came with this pot right here. So this, we're like downsizing. I know. For a long time, I was using big giant pots. I have big giant pots. I actually put them down in the garage because we don't eat that much anymore because there's so many less people. Oh my goodness, I know. So my big giant ones are in the garage. We'll use those like for holidays, things like that, when I make big things, but not on an everyday usage. So I'm finding that I'm just filling up a little bit of water. And so this set had this big pot right here. And then it had this one, which is awesome because it's smaller than the other one that I have. Let me show you. This one I found at Aldi. See how it's small, bigger. But this one I've had forever and ever and ever, and this is really nice, the heavy bottom, but you can't find it. It's only once in a while. So this is the perfect size, and then it came with, let me show you up here. Let me bring you over here. It came with frying pans. We've been frying. Now, I always just had one of those kind of pans, and I made eggs. Well, now my kids are into making eggs. So Lauren had given us a couple of her copper ones that she had extra because she had so many from her wedding. Well, they scratched, and they weren't like heavy body. They're just that thinner material. So these ones are stainless steel. I like the stainless steel, but they're coated. So very nice. So I got eggs for my kids because they're excited for frying pan eggs. Because I was like, oh, we don't need frying pan. Yeah, we need a frying pan. So these, I'll use these today to make some eggs to show you how great they are. So these are heavy bottom, good quality pans. And then it came with a smaller one of these. More of a medium sized one right here. So these are, this is a 2.5 liter, but just that good quality. So it had two of these, two frying pans, and these two pots right here. And then I have an extra one of these and my other one that looks like this, and that's all the pots you need. So just that good quality pans. Heavy bottom, and they're always hard to find. So this one I call like the chicken fryer. But this is a good set, so sweat, how do you say that? But look at, I got them on Amazon, so I'll put a link in the description below for these ones specifically because you guys always ask, and I'm like, I don't know, I find them randomly because that's how I find them, is randomly. But this one had a whole set, and they're nice quality, nice size, nice smaller size family ones. Maxine smells the bacon. She's like, it's bacon cooking time, Mom. So how great. Oh, that's cooking away there. All right, let me go. This is going to be for macaroni salad. And then let me go, let me put the camera back over here. the dilemma of how much pasta to add. I'm like, do I add more? Do I add more? This is macaroni salad is something. That's what we're gonna make. It's Greg's mom's macaroni salad. That's like the good stuff. Everybody loves it. I didn't make enough last time because I only had that half a jar of Miracle Whip. So I'm gonna get another pot boiling because I'm gonna make the pasta salad that I like with a Vidalia onion dressing, artichokes, feta cheese, all the delicious flavors. So put that over here, let that boil. This will boil. Pastas are going. Bacon's getting there. I pulled out a few pieces that were done. A few more minutes, they'll be done. I'll add another batch. All right, not happy at all with the way that this bacon looks, but the bottom half looks like it's more slices where this top is kind of fall apart. So hopefully it'll be better. We'll just let it bake.
Hold on when you need a friend, I'll never let you go again. Reach out when your mind's uneasy, 'cause I'll understand. Hold on when you need a friend, I'll stay here to the end. Get up, don't hang your head, we'll take it step by step. Fell inside, now I'm living in a matchbox.
The only bad thing about putting pasta in containers, how much is in a box? Or it's actually not that, because I would cook more in a box too. I kind of know roughly how much is in a box. It's like a third of this is a box, so that's okay. That's gonna be for the pasta. I was thinking, I'm like, that's what I'll eat this weekend. I love that pasta dish. That'll be a good protein-packed pasta dish to eat for lunch. All these ones are almost done. I'm gonna drain them and then we'll start with macaroni salad. We got the ham cooking, the beans in a pan, the corn in a pan. It's nice having those smaller pots because I can put them on the back burner, because usually I have bigger ones, they don't fit, so I put everything in the microwave, so that'll be good. All right, I'm put this way.
And put it in your head.
All right, so my noodles are cooled here for my macaroni salad. So all we add to this is cucumbers, tomatoes, and onions. That's it, and Miracle Whip. That's it, salt and pepper. That's Grandma Sandy's recipe. That's how we're gonna keep it. So my husband doesn't love a lot of the tomatoes, so I'll just put a little bit in there. The cucumbers, remember I cut these up this week? Well, we still have a lot in here. So instead of cutting something new and leaving these to go bad, I think I'm gonna chop these up. But instead of chopping them individually, because they're already sliced, I'm gonna put them on this thing. This thing I got in Amazon too. I'll put this in my Amazon. I'll put this link below. This is the greatest chopper ever. One of my viewers gave me one long time ago, and so I used it, broke it, and then got another one. So because I just pushed too much through it, but this is amazing. So I'm just gonna put these through here, chop them, do the same thing, tomatoes and onions, and then we can put it in here. It's gonna be so good.
My heart was dead and broken, but now it's found a home. Fell inside, now I'm living in a matchbox. All this time, all it needed was a little spark. Give me my heart back, 'cause somebody stole it and put it in your head. Give me my heart back, 'cause somebody stole it and put it in your head.
All right, so I've got my macaroni salad here. This is a big bowl. We definitely didn't skim and go small on this, but that's okay. This is something that gets eaten, and there's never enough of it. Greg's always like, make sure you make enough macaroni salad. So don't flinch when you see me add this entire container of Miracle Whip. Yeah, and this will go for the whole weekend, so it'll be delicious. Mix it in with salt and pepper. This is an easy recipe, Grandma Sandy, everybody's favorite. All right, so this is a gigantic bowl of macaroni salad. It's heavy. I don't feel bad having this big bowl because there will be plenty, and no one will say, oh, don't we have any more macaroni salad? We have plenty of macaroni salad. So this will sit, put it in the refrigerator. We'll have that tonight with the ham and the beans and the corn. That's dinner. Pretty much tonight and tomorrow. All right, the next one I'm gonna do is my favorite pasta dish. I'm calling it Amy's. Vidalia onion vinaigrette. I get this at Sam's Club. I'm pretty sure Walmart sells it too. Delicious. So this with pasta. I'm gonna put feta cheese in it. I've got some artichoke hearts. These aren't marinated, so I'm gonna see how they are. I'm sure they're fine. And then I've got olives and garbanzo chickpeas over here. And then I've got a little bit of, we have our veggie tray here from our nachos. Salad, lettuce looking sad, but I will add the peppers here. I'm gonna use a little bit of these onions and tomatoes in here. And that's delicious. And I'll do some garlic, pepper, seasoning salt. And I saved out, I took out some, put a little garlic oil in here. Not garlic oil. I put a little olive oil in here. So some kids, like Steven, doesn't really love the macaroni salad, doesn't love the pasta dish, but he'll eat this stuff. He likes pasta, so we'll just make some plain for whoever wants it. I'm gonna put everything in here and just mix it up. Delicious. Okay, the greatest thing about this chopper right here, like you saw the artichokes kind of got stringy on there and got stuck in there, but just put something that's gonna be clean and pushed through, like oh, I forgot the cucumbers. Let me get out cucumbers. I'm like, what else did I miss in here? And that'll help clean it out, so the people of artichoke world are probably like, eh. But these are nice and tiny, so this is perfect. I love this. And then I just used up all the veggies except the sad looking lettuce in here. So that's a good cucumbers. Let me get cucumbers to add that. That's like delicious, and I'll slice it through here and we'll have all our veggies in here. Doing bacon at the same time. This is delicious. This is Amy's salad. I'm gonna put this in the refrigerator, put my cheese away, wash up what I have, check my bacon. All right, wash my dishes up. I'm going through my list. I like marked off my ham meal. That's good. I was gonna make macaroni and cheese, but I'm like, I feel like that's good. We got the 2 pastas. That'll be fine. I'm gonna make some ham sliders now. We've been having these a lot, and the kids like them. For a while, we had them so much they were sick of them. Now they love them. So I'm just gonna take them, put them in a pan. I'm not gonna bake them in the oven because I'm going to make them like this weekend. So I'm gonna put everything together. Just put ham and provolone cheese on it. And then I'm gonna make a mixture of butter, brown sugar, garlic, is that it? Poppy seeds if I have them, I don't know if I have them, and just put it on top, and then we're gonna bake them in the oven when it's time to eat it. Delicious. Now you don't have to break these apart like I'm doing right here, but sometimes when you have a bunch of kids and they're trying to dig down and get them, they don't break them apart easily. You can just also take them to slice right through the middle of them. That's fine. Put the top on, cut them as you do it, but I'm gonna do this just for children's sake. So these are done. I added everything bagel topping because who doesn't like this? Yeah, so instead it's got poppy seeds in it. So I'm gonna just cover this with foil, put it in the refrigerator. We're gonna bake that this weekend. So when you go to, it's like, it doesn't really have to cook, it just has to heat up. So put it at 350 if you got stuff in the oven already for about 10-15 minutes. If you've got something at 400 degrees in the oven, just put it in for like 5 minutes. If you got it low, just keep it in for longer. That's how the oven temperature works. So this is good. Let me cover it. We're getting bacon going and getting another thing marked off my list. We're gonna keep going. All right, so I'm going on the theme of sandwiches, and I have a lot of grapes in there to eat up. So I'm thinking I'm gonna do some fruity chicken salad because we have chicken. So I'm gonna make 3 cans. I was doing 2 or 3, but I feel like 3 will be good. I've got celery, and we've got these little black grapes that look delicious. I'll put Miracle Whip and mustard in it. The only thing I won't add is, the only thing I won't add is almonds because I don't have any. So that'll be okay. This will be delicious. They can have this on crackers or have it with bread for the weekend, along with the sliders, the ham, all the delicious food. Okay, ended up with 1.5 containers of this, so this is good. I started cutting those grapes and they're so tiny. I'm like, you know what, just leave them big. So that's good. This will be good. They'll have this on bread, on crackers, anything this weekend. I've got to get my next batch of bacon out. Maxine came running. She's like, I smell bacon. She's like, I know there's bacon in that place right there. Maxine, what are you smelling? Looking for remainders. All right, let me clean up and see what else I gotta make. Okay, so the next thing to mix up is the egg roll mixture. So we have these egg rolls. We're gonna make the Cuban ones and then this like the regular egg rolls. So I have the sausage. I saved 1 container here. I'm gonna put this in the freezer or refrigerator because we're gonna do those breakfast biscuit cups probably this week. And then I'm gonna put coleslaw in there. I just peeled, this was frozen, the ginger, so I'm gonna use my little grater thing that you guys got me, and then I'm gonna chop up some water chestnuts, garlic, and soy sauce, and sesame oil. And I do have some onion, I'll probably cut a little bit in there. Just put it in a pan here, and then I'm just gonna cook it, just steam it all together, and then we'll roll up the egg rolls. All right, so we've been talking, everybody's getting out the door. Greg took the girls to work with him, so I'm gonna start making my egg rolls for my air fryer. These are so, so good. So I'm gonna take my egg roll, I'm gonna see how many I make. I'll do a jar, I think I have 2 jars of pickles that I can use for this, and ham. It's ham, a piece of cheese provolone, and pickle, and roll it up. I'll kind of seal the edges with water and put them there, and we'll put them all in the air fryer at one time, and then I'll do as much as I can of the regular, like Chinese-y egg roll too, and then we'll put them in the air fryer. Okay, let's do the Cuban ones first. All right, so those ones, you can actually cut those pickles in half. I did them really big in there. Those are so good. It's kind of like a fried pickle. So good. So those are gonna sit, I'm gonna do them all at the same time in the air fryer. Might as well make all the heat at one time. So I'm gonna do my egg roll in a bowl, the regular egg roll in a bowl, and then I should have got one more package, but that's okay. I'll put some in a container and just eat it plain too. It's delicious that way as well. So make all the rest of these up. There was some kind of trick someone told me And I remember I made these last time and someone said, oh, to avoid the liquid, I do this. And I can't remember what it was. I mentally remembered it, now I don't remember it all, so that's okay. So whatever it was, put it below, because I think these were pretty juicy, but we'll see, maybe it won't be too bad. So let's roll these up right now. All right, there's Ruby. Hey, Ruby. Greg's like, don't go outside without Ruby. And I'm like, I know. It's so nice out. It's blowing. Feel that? It's a beautiful day. It'll be a great day for swimming. Just got to check. Make sure bears love stuff, you know. Let me walk over here. I got my handy trusty dog. So everything inside is going really, really well. Let me check this here. Let me put you down. I feel like that's gonna be cooking good. So it is so nice out. The problem with woods is it looks like bears everywhere. It's good. So this is gonna be done, I think. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, this is gonna be good. So I'm gonna do the shutdown cycle here. Oh yeah, for sure. This is gonna be good. I'll come back and get this, bring this inside. This is done. Then I'm gonna start my air fryer and do the other egg rolls. For some reason, the first package, there was like 16 of those wraps. The next one did not have 16, and they were a lot thicker. It's like they were cut weird, but it benefited me because those ones got, the first few ones I pulled out were real thin, and the other ones were real thick. So that helped the egg roll ones, because they got a little bit more liquid in there, to be able to roll them a little bit better. So it was good. So now we will go in. Let me go get a container. I want to show you that. Put that in there, bring it in, and then I'll start the egg rolls in the air fryer. I got a new air fryer, so I'm excited to try it. And then bacon's almost there, probably one more pan, and then I can start cooking the delicious stuff like cinnamon chips and banana cake. I think it's banana poke cake. I think that's what it's called. So we just need something besides bacon smell in the house. Not that bacon smell is bad, but when you're cooking it all day, you're like, it smells like bacon. So Ruby, she's like, I'm just gonna lay down and eat. I love it. She's like, I'm just gonna lay down and eat my food, right? She's like, I smell bacon, Mommy. You better bring me some. I will. Let me go get a container, take you in. I'll be right back. I just needed to fit the pan. So I'm gonna cover this with foil. It's delicious. Look at that. It's really good ham. So cover this. Let's get the air fryer going. All right, so now I'm gonna do my egg rolls in the air fryer. This is a new air fryer. This is Elechomes. Elechomes has supplied me with their products. I have their ice machine, I have this, I have their vacuum. Very good products. And so this was, they used to have the other one that was just the regular old school, like everybody else air fryer. Well, this is the new one. You know what I didn't like about the other one, which is true of all air fryers, is that you can't see inside. So you're constantly opening to make sure that your food is good. I'm like, especially if you're baking something like the bread or the cupcake, something that you can't see if it's done or not. This, look at this, it lights up inside so you can see what's inside. It also, it comes with, they always come with great recipes, like really good recipes. I'm like, I'm gonna keep this and just go through it to find recipes to make. So this is pretty cool. And they even have a professional one too, a professional recipe. So this is awesome. And what else is awesome is the dehydrator. So look at, opens up. Let me slide this over. It's got trays instead of just one tray for your egg roll. Look at 1, 2, 3. We got 3 different trays. So I'll have to make sure it's spaced out in that. But how awesome. So all it does is pull out. Just watch this. So much better than it all catches down here. So it's just a whole lot easier to clean than like the old school air fryers. So I love the fact that you can see inside, and it's got little trays. So watch this. I'm gonna put my egg roll on here. Oh, look at, I can load it up before the basket. This is definitely gonna be way more than, you know, like cleaning up inside, because nobody likes cleaning air fryers. Nobody does. Look at this. Oh wait, I'm gonna do another layer. How cool is that? Look at this filament in here. And these work the same thing as a dehydrator. This is awesome, and it all just drips to the bottom. I could probably put them all in here. I just gotta space them a little bit better, but I'm gonna take them all out. Oh wait, I still have room for more. So this entire tray is going to be great for our family, because that was my downfall. Is that, yeah, that was always my complaint about air fryers, is that they weren't good for large families because like you can only do a single layer of food. But my son Evan really enjoyed it, so we have the other one from Elechomes, and that worked really good too. But look at this. So I always do 350 for mine. 350 for about 15 minutes, and we'll see how this does. But this is awesome. Look at this. How cool. Okay, so this is going away in here. This is gonna be awesome. Way more cleanup. It's got an air fan on the bottom that you can push it, and it just helps circulate the fan, but you don't even have to put it on there. You just let it cook away. I'm excited to try this. It also comes with this. This is a rotisserie basket, which is awesome. You can put whole chickens in here. Gotta put all the pieces together, and it will turn like a spigot, like a rotisserie chicken. Hello. Also skewers. So you can put your skewers in here, and it'll turn it around. How awesome is that? So if you guys want to get one of these, I like the Elechomes. They've been great. Ice maker. I have the vacuum as well, and they work really good products, very affordable. They're going to give you 20% off your purchase, so I'll put the link in the description below for these, and if you want to get them, get one, because this is awesome. So let it cook away, and then I'll show you what it looks like. Let me check my bacon. It's probably ready. That's like a tower of bacon over there. I'm going to dump this and put the last little bit on there. All right, delicious. You see that big giant container of bacon grease? My ladies are going, save that bacon grease, Amy. I should. I always think about it. They say if you add it to refried beans, it's delicious. I just haven't. I don't know. We'll see if I save it or not, but we're good. They're crisping up really good. I like it because it's layered, so they're gonna be a whole lot more crispier. Sometimes they sit a little bit in the grease in the bottom because the basket's not too far off, so this is gonna be great. Look at my tower of bacon. Oh yeah, right there. That's a way to a person's heart, bacon. So that's almost done. I'm gonna start on my dessert stuff because the oven will be done. I can cook some, cake in there, make it delicious sounding, tasting. So I'm gonna get I'm gonna make a yellow banana pudding, what do they call it? Banana poke cake. Basically, it's gonna be banana pudding. I think there's coop, I gotta look, and bananas, and a yellow cake mix because I have a lot of this. So I'm gonna get that out and mix it up really quick so I can put it in the pan because that'll go in the oven next, and then I'll make my fruit salsa, and then I'll be done with my food for the weekend. Okay, I went to make my cake, but this stuff's ready. So this was in here for 10 minutes. Look at how perfect these are. They're gonna be hot. Look at that. Use the tongs, Amy. Okay, it's gonna stick because I got cheese on there that's coming out. Oh yeah. Oh my goodness. And then look at, there's only a little bit on the tray because I'm gonna add more, so. Let me set this here. Okay, so the top one's cooked first. Obviously, those are done. Oh, look at how perfect that is. So good. I think putting, that's so hot, mustard in here is really good too. Stop touching it, Amy. All right, so this is gonna be cooking. I'll be taking those out. We're gonna do multiple things. I'm gonna mix up my cake mix here. I think I'm gonna do, it's just for 9 by 13. I always wanna do more. Why do more? How much do I make? The pressure, what kind, because I can spread it out a little bit more, which would be kind of cool. Let me do some thinking how much to mix up, but I'm gonna do some, I may do it in my sheet pan. That'd be kind of good. And you poke holes in it, and you put the pudding and the vanilla and all that stuff, then I'll have a big giant thing like that. I just gotta think space-wise. Let me think for a minute, I'll tell you what I'm gonna do. All right, my tower of bacon is growing over there. I got one more batch in, I got the next egg rolls in. Those are turning out so great. I just washed my pan. The great thing about the bacon, if you put the tin foil on, you just fold it up and you're done. It's less mess. So I'm gonna mix up right now in here. I think I'm gonna do half a batch, which is 2 cake mixes. I know, I'm like, what do I do? We still have some cake over there, a little bit left from our strawberry shortcake. But I feel like I'm gonna do 2 because I don't think, can you have too much cake for banana pudding cake? So I'll do, I think it's 3, 6 2/3 is half of this. Oh, is that about right? Yeah, that's about 2 cake mixes. So we're gonna mix that up here. Maybe we'll just make a big giant cake. Let me get my scissors. so nice. I have 3 pairs of scissors over there. So I'm doing it according to my cake mix. You don't put eggs in this one because it's a restaurant one. I don't know why. It doesn't have eggs, so obviously there's eggs in here. So it's just oil and water. So I'm gonna mix mine up right now. All right, delicious. So delicious. I can't wait to eat. I'm eating coffee still. It's noontime. I'm getting there with my day. So now let me bring you over here. So the recipe, the original recipe is just for 1 cake mix, and you would have a thicker cake. I'm gonna do a little bit thinner, split it between these 2, and then I'll just kind of do a thin layer of the bananas because I'm gonna put banana slices on all of it with the pudding and the whipped topping. We're gonna make it delicious. We're gonna do it Amy way, but just kind of modify it. So this is good. All right, Maxine's like, let me in the door. Let me put this in the cake and then we'll bake it. Bacon, I got 1 more batch, almost done. So all the grease stayed in the bottom of this. So this I'm gonna put in the sink. I'm just kind of washing these. You know what's great about that one? You can wipe the entire inside. You know when you have a regular air fryer, it's like not shiny in there. That's all shiny, so you can just wipe it all off. How awesome. All right, so here's my cleanup here. I'm gonna let this cool for a minute. And then all you do is pull your foil to the middle here. Don't break it. It's gonna be too hot. And then I'm gonna put it in the trash, wash these up, and then that's gonna bake in the oven. Then I'm gonna start on my fruit salsa with cinnamon chips next. So let me clean up my mash. You don't need to see cleaning grease. All right, taste test time. Usually I like to taste test at the end. Let's do it in the beginning. Here is the Cuban one. I know these are delicious. So good. It's like a deep fried pickle. Make these, dip these in mustard, delicious. Okay, this one I took because I had the hole in it, so I'll take the broken one. I know it's good. All right, so good. These are so good. I mean, this is my lunch here. So the next thing I'm gonna do is, while the cakes are doing it, is the fruit salsa. Put anything you want in this. I made this last time. We did apples, pears, I did canned peaches, pineapple, kiwi, oranges, and that's it, right? Grapes. It was the best stuff. I made this for Mother's Day. I was like, I can't believe how delicious this is. So I'm gonna mix this up here. I'm like, do smaller size, Amy. I'm gonna try it too. I'm gonna chop it all, put it together. You just sprinkle lemon juice on the apples so they don't turn yucky, and then just put a little bit of sugar. That's it. You can put strawberries in it too, but I'm gonna save my strawberries, or I might add a few. I got a few strawberries in there. I'll add a few. And then I'm gonna make cinnamon chips after while the cake is making. And I'm gonna eat this. So let me start chopping up my fruit.
I wanna give you a million things, cause isn't love what it's all about? And how to make you smile again, something that I wanna figure out. I wanna catch you like every time that you fall. I wanna give you the world that is outside your walls. If I was God, I would save you, take you where you belonged. If I could, I would give something new, then I would have what it takes. Make you feel like you're safe, cause all I need is just someone like you, someone like you, someone like you. Yeah, I just need someone like you, someone like you. Yeah, I just need someone like you, someone like you. You don't have to feel like this, yeah, we could try to leave it all behind. And we don't have to think about it, oh baby, try to rest your mind. I wanna catch you like every time.
All right, so the fruit salsa turned out delicious. I added strawberries to it. I'm not gonna add any sugar because it tastes just fine. So this is gonna go in the refrigerator. I'm gonna take tortillas, cut it into like 8s, I think it is, and then spray them with my nonstick cooking spray and dip them in cinnamon sugar and then bake them in the oven. These are delicious. The wheat ones make it taste like a graham cracker. So, so good. So, this is like my favorite. This is one of my favorite things. It's another Mother's Day food weekend. And the cakes came out of the oven. They're almost done. You gotta let them sit for a few seconds, a few minutes. When I'm getting ready, when I'm done with the tortillas, then you're gonna sit there and poke holes in the cake of that one. So let's keep going. We're having a great day. Oops, you should cut them after, but that's okay. When you have them as a whole one, you can spray them, then dip them, and then cut them. It's easier. I totally forgot. That's okay. I'll just do a little bit more work doing it after.
Someone true like you are, 'cause all you need is somebody, all you need is someone true like you are, someone like you.
Okay, we're getting there. I'm almost done. I feel the heat, and the kids are like, the house is freezing. I'm like, it's super hot out here. So I'm gonna poke holes in this, and then I'm gonna mix up my puddings. I'm gonna poke holes, and I'm gonna put it in the freezer to speed up the cooling process, because I wanna get out of my kitchen, and then I'll make my pudding up. Okay, so the original recipe didn't have the bananas on it, but I thought it'd be really good on there. So I'm debating. I was just talking to Jaden. I'm like, I should have put this in a container to freeze it in, but that's okay. Maybe they'll eat it all weekend. I'm sure they will. I think it's delicious enough to do that. So this is good. I'm gonna cover it, put it in the refrigerator. I had to pull out one more of these because I realized that one was just gonna go on one cake, and I'm gonna have to let this thaw a little bit, and then I'll spread it on the other one. And then we have banana poke cake, and my cinnamon chips are in the oven. I'm gonna clean up my mess, and then we'll show you everything we made today. So I am finished. I got everything done. Jaden put all the dishes away for me. So now we are set, complete for the entire weekend and then some of next week. So let me show you what we ended up with. So we still have this left over from our strawberry shortcake. These are the cinnamon chips. Nice and crispy and delicious. These will go with the fruit salsa. So this is gonna be dinner. We're gonna have corn after cook, just heat it up. Baked beans, and then all this delicious ham in here. So this will be good for dinner tonight, along with, I'll get this ready, hide stuff. Here's the macaroni salad right here, and then I made my noodle salad that I like right here. Here's the egg rolls. There's 2 containers of egg rolls there, stacked for dinner. And then over here we have the bacon is in here. So I got 4 huge gallon bags of bacon in there. Just freeze it, and when we want it, just take it out and heat it up. This is the egg roll in a bowl. The leftover chicken salad. This is the banana cake. Here is the fruit salsa right there, delicious. This is the sliders for this week. There's plain noodles for whoever wants those. What are those? That's hot dogs, more cake, and I feel like that's it. Is that what we made? I feel like that's good to go. So we are set with delicious food. Like the egg rolls were so good. I kept eating them today. I'm like, I didn't eat breakfast, but I did eat all the delicious food today. So I'm excited for dinner tonight. The banana, I don't even like bananas, but I feel like that's gonna be a really delicious cake. I probably will see how much we eat the next day, and if we don't really eat a whole lot of it, I'll probably put the other one in the freezer and then just kind of eat it as a partially thawed cake for dessert. So I'm gonna go. I'm gonna finish up my day here, get editing done, so I can get outside and enjoy it. It rained for a few minutes, but it's done and the sunshine is out, so it's gonna be some cool time. So hopefully you got some good ideas, some delicious new foods to make for your family, all of them tastes good. Nothing I made today was bad, so we'll enjoy every little bit of it. So you have a fantastic rest of your day, and I'll see you guys again tomorrow with another video. All right, let's go read our psalm for the day. Psalm 110. The Lord gives dominion to the king. The Lord Father says to my Lord, the Messiah, his son, sit at my right hand until I make your enemies a footstool for your feet, subjecting them into a complete submission. The Lord will send the scepter of your strength from Zion, saying, rule in the midst of your enemies. Your people will offer themselves willingly to participate in your battle in the day of your power, in the splendor of holiness from the womb of the dawn. Your young men are to you as the dew. The Lord has sworn an oath and will not change his mind. You are forever priest, according to the order of Melchizedek. The Lord is at your right hand. He will crush kings in the day of his wrath. He will execute judgment and overwhelming punishment among the nations. He will fill them with corpses. He will crush the chief men over a broad country. He will drink from the brook by the wayside. Therefore, he will lift up his head triumphantly. All right, have a blessed rest of your day. We'll see ya. Bye.